Tonight's game is presented to you in parts by the Frankfort Eagles, Post 976, they are people helping people. By Day and Ginda Funeral Home, proud supporters of high school athletics in Clinton and Carroll County. By the healthy communities of Clinton County, making the healthy choice the easy choice.
By FiberHawk, fast, affordable FiberHawk.
By the Farmers Bank, where you don't have to be a farmer to be a farmer. Let's grow. By the Willow Creek Barn, providing a picturesque setting for the barn wedding of your dreams. And by Tornado Roofing, specializing in residential and commercial roofing and repair.
How you so cool? How you so fly? How you so fresh? You ain't even gotta try. Y'all pump fake and I ain't even gotta lie. Hit 'em with the hits. Game winner switch in.
Welcome into world-famous Case Arena on the campus of Frankfort High School, where tonight the Hot Dogs meet up with the Hamilton Heights Huskies for the first time in almost 5 years. Our pregame coverage is brought to you by Healthy Communities of Clinton County, making the healthy choice the easy choice. Joined alongside former Hot Dog great Joe Rook. My name is Rick Johnston, and Joe, you have two teams with all the snow last night, supposed to play an evening ago. That gets scratched from the docket. How do you try to regroup after having your original plans for the weekend scrapped because of the snow?
Yeah, I don't think it'll be that big a deal for both teams, Rick. I think, one night off, maybe they'll come in here a little more refreshed. The legs good. They probably got together this morning for a light practice. So I think both teams will be ready to go. I don't think there'll be much of a hangover of any kind.
Hamilton Heights was supposed to be at Northwestern over in the Kokomo area. That got bumped to a later date. Frankfort's supposed to be on the road at Lebanon. That game will be made up on Monday. Hot Dogs have been not played in a little over a week. Last time out, fell by 7 points to Pioneer as a part of the Indiana Kitchen Classic. The Hot Dogs 1-9. What are you expecting out of the Frankfort bunch this season?
Well, yeah, we got some certain things we need to look at Frankfort, but 1-9. They need to get off to a good start here this evening. Get in their offense, what they're looking for. Get after Hamilton Heights on the defensive end and play a good full game tonight and try to get a victory, yeah.
We'll take a look at the ISC Sports Network keys to victory for the Huskies and the Hot Dogs here this evening.
Sure. The first one we have down is Senior Huskies. Hamilton Heights kind of a senior-laden Husky team this year, but with Saunders, Champion, and Cerna leading the way in scoring. You have Saunders at 18 points, Champion 11, and Cerna 7.5 points per game. And not only the points, they do a little bit of everything, the rebounding, assists, steals. Those three are the key to Hamilton Heights. We got it in there on the second one, scoring. Frankfort coming in, averaging 40 points a game. Hamilton Heights 57 points. So neither team big on scoring. So let's see where the points come from tonight. Let's see if the shooting's a little better for both of them. And finally, the rebounds. Not so much who rebounds, but I think Frankfort's had trouble blocking out in the past. So I'm anxious to see if they've worked on that over the past couple weeks since they haven't played. Let's see where the rebounding goes for the Hot Dogs and the Huskies tonight.
Huskies come in with a 6-5 record. They're 1-4 in Hoosier Conference play. They're 2-1 on the road. Frankfort looking to pick up their first home win of the season. When we come back, we'll have the players to watch and the starting lineups here on the ISC Sports Network and the Hot Dog Network.
At Tornado Roofing, we provide a complete range of services defined by quality, innovation, and expertise. We offer free estimates, have financing available, and handle insurance claims. Tornado Roofing is more than a name. It's a family-owned and operated business known for its committed customer service and expectation of going beyond our clients' needs. Our work is backed by a customer satisfaction guarantee to provide you with peace of mind. For more information, visit tornadoroof.com or call 670-6440. At Tornado Roofing, we believe in putting a strong roof over your head.
Some see a coach sending a runner home. We see a mentor guiding a student athlete into the future. Proud to keep education in front of athletics since 1903.
Running a small business. Your hands are full. We can help. FiberHawk partners with local companies by providing business class internet, phone, TV, and customized bundles to meet your needs. Our fiber-powered system delivers reliable speed with enhanced security. Running a business is tough. Contact FiberHawk today and let our expert team give you a hand.
At Day and Genda Funeral Home, we embrace change while staying true to timeless values. Our commitment to putting families first remains steadfast. With up-to-date practices and unwavering compassion, we offer the highest quality of service for your loved ones. Trust to serve your family with a classic commitment in modern times. Day and Genda Funeral Home, putting family first.
For the barn wedding of your dreams, you need to experience our country estate, where nature's beauty meets rustic elegance. Schedule your tour today at thewillowcreekbarn.com. Voted the Knot Best of Weddings for 3 years straight.
Back inside Case Arena, time to take a look at the players to watch tonight. First up for Hamilton Heights, it's a new face, Joe, for the Huskies, but he has been an immediate impact guy. That's Gavin Saunders.
Saunders coming in tonight. He averages 18.8 a game. He's their leading free throw percentage shooter. Same on three-pointers. Really good percentages. He's the best rebounder at 3 a game for Hamilton Heights. Leads the team in steals. So he is just a little bit of everything for Hamilton Heights. He's a great senior to have on your team, and I'm sure we'll see good things of him tonight.
Scored 44 points in their win against Logansport. Hit a school record 12 threes that night, so he can really light it up. On the other side for Frankfort, a guy that had a pretty good shooting game last time out against Pioneer, that's Jack Michael.
Jack Michael, the junior hot dog, coming in averaging 7.4 per game. He's capable of scoring a lot more of that. As you just said, his last game shot it much better. So let's see what Jack has tonight. He leads the hot dogs in assists and steals this year, so he has a good floor game. So Frankfort will need him to show up tonight in a big way.
Our officials that are sponsored by the Day and Genda Funeral Home. They are Matt LeBeau, Matthew Miles, and Terry Baker. And the lights have gone out here inside Case Arena, so the hot dog fans will get to meet the starting lineup for the Frankfort Hot Dogs. Let's take a look at the starting lineups brought to you by Ardente Dental. Healthy smiles start here. And we'll start off with Hamilton Heights. A slight change. Actually, we'll start with the Hot Dogs, with R.J. Kornman, Jack Michael, who we mentioned. Lucas Wagner will see some time out there as well. Tyron Emery, Jackson Woods, and Isaac Adams get the start tonight for the Hot Dogs. Under the direction of first-year head coach Jake Nerney. He's been really pleased with how they played the last 4 games, mainly because they've been pretty healthy.
Yeah, that's a big thing. You know, the thing that I've been impressed with Frankfort, having won only one ball game, is they're giving maximum effort. They're trying to do the right things. They're listening to Coach Nerney, so hopefully that'll pay off here soon for them.
On the other side for Hamilton Heights, a slight change to their starting lineup. We thought we were going to see the stellar sophomore Jack Kukasulov to start, but he'll come off the bench tonight. Carson Felger starts in his place 10 in orange. Champion, Knapp, Cerna, and Saunders, as we mentioned, here tonight from Case Arena. I'll try to remind you that our players to watch, just like the players to watch tonight, specialize in their craft. So do the professionals at Tornado Roofing. For more info, visit tornadoroof.com. Isaac Adams, the 6'4 senior, will jump for Frankfort. They're in the home whites against Gavin Saunders. Hamilton Heights wins the opening tip. They're in the orange, and we're off and running here from Case Arena.
As we can see, Frankfort opening up in a zone, which they normally been playing most of the zone this year.
See a little bit of the 3-2 like they are now, and a little bit of the 2-3. Knapp from the wing, and he rattles in a three-pointer to start things here for the Huskies.
The way Hamilton Heights shoots their 3 at times, Frankfort might not be able to stay in that zone for very long tonight.
Michael goes in, gets his shot blocked by Champion, but then Jack comes right back and picks the pocket of the Husky dribbler. Twirling down low was Jackson Woods, and that one's out of bounds off of the Hot Dogs and going back to Hamilton Heights.
Good underlook pass there for Frankfort, just didn't hang on to the ball. First turnover for the Dogs.
A whip pass to Saunders, attacks, got his man in the air, throws it up, and an opportunity at 3 coming for the stellar Gavin Saunders.
Wow, take a look at that. Saunders doing a nice job. Body control, taking the hit and falling on through there for the basket. Opportunity for the old-fashioned three-point play.
First foul of the night goes against Jackson Woods. Saunders, leading scorer, rebounder, leader in steals. It also leads them in made threes. Normally a good free throw shooter, but misses the chance at a three-point play. Champion tried to get there first. It was Adams that actually tracked it down for the Hot Dogs. They trail 5-0 a minute into the opening quarter as R.J. Kornman drives and kicks. Corner three ball just spins off there for Lucas Wagoner.
Nice pass. Good job running the floor by Hamilton Heights.
Cerna on the dish, and Knapp there to finish, and it's 7-0 in favor of the Huskies. Kornman hands off to Michael. Got to the free throw line and then got stripped. That's a second steal for Champion, but his pass got tapped away by Adams, and a steal here for the Hot Dogs. Adams from the perimeter, not afraid to let it fly. And an off-ball foul called against the Huskies.
Hamilton Heights showing very good defense out on top there on Frankfort, getting them some trouble. Hard time trying to get the outlet pass for the Dogs.
Tonight's game is brought to you by Frankfort Eagles number 976, serving the community since 1905 with over 900 members locally. Frankfort Eagles offer something for everyone. For more information on who they are and what they do, visit f.o.e.com or stop by Frankfort Eagles at 408 North Main Street in Frankfort. Turnover by the Dogs, up to Knapp, who splashes home his second three of the opening quarter, and Knapp has got 8 of the 10 points here for the Huskies, and that forces a Frankfort timeout.
Excellent start by Hamilton Heights. Races out to a 10-0 lead. If you're a Frankfort fan, that is not what you were looking for.
Huskies last played 2 weeks ago where they defeated Trinity Lutheran 79-56. Did not have a box score from that last game, but Knapp played really well in that game, and he's one of the bright spots for head coach Chad Ballinger in his 18th season directing the Huskies.
Absolutely, yeah. Good-looking junior, 6'4". Looks very good on that three-point shot. Nothing but net on the first two for him. So, and we didn't even really talk about him. We talked about the three seniors for Hamilton Heights. So you throw in a shooter like that, wow. That's going to bode well for the Huskies tonight.
Well, he's really broken out of a shooting slump. Was just 2 of 16 from 3 in the first 6 games of the year, but has really blossomed since was named the all-tournament team for the Holiday Classic that Hamilton Heights took part in a couple of weeks back. Charlie Beardsley, 3 in white, on the floor for the first time. Gets it, fires it, hits it.
That's what Frankfort needed there. Good look by Charlie Beardsley, knocking down his 3.
Ends a 4-minute scoring drought to start this one. Beardsley was 1 of 5 from 3 last time out against Pioneer. Huskies to the half-court set. They've been running and gunning. Thanks to a lot of turnovers they've been able to manufacture. Lucas Wagoner, 12 in white, at the bottom of your screen, out for the first time as well for Frankfort.
Lucas has missed a few games for Frankfort with a lower leg injury. It's good to see him back out there.
Knapp's shot altered, hustling to the corner. That's out of bounds, going back to Frankfort. Yeah, we'll get into the fun story that Coach told us about Lucas Wagoner and trying to talk his way multiple times, trying to get back into the lineup as our night goes. Good to see 12 in white back out there. Saunders gets his hands on that one. It's into his own bench, sticking here with Frankfort.
Yeah, Lucas has shown throughout his career he has a good three-point shot. He can knock down some threes, so that would be beneficial, obviously, for Frankfort for him to do that tonight.
Saunders marks him at the top of your screen. Frankfort went 4 minutes scoreless here to start this thing off, but right off the bench was Charlie Beardsley, hit a 3. Frankfort trying to score for the second time in a row. Tie up as Felger saw the ball get brought in front of his face and clamped right down on Kornman.
Wow, you gotta like Hamilton Heights' aggressive defense. They are giving Frankfort trouble just trying to get the ball where they halfway like it to be.
Nice drive. Beardsley got into the paint, gave it back down low, and fouled on the arms. Jackson Woods with free throws upcoming.
Well, Charlie Beardsley's coming in. This is his second good thing after knocking down the first 3. Takes off on a drive, finds an open Woods opportunity for 2 free throws.
Cerna the guilty man. Free throws 6 and 7 for Jackson Woods this season. He'll have 1 more to come.
Frankfort as a team kind of struggling from the free throw line. 56%. Need to bump that up a little bit. That would be helpful.
Woods rattles in the second, and he's on the score sheet. It was a 7 or 10-0 start for Hamilton Heights thanks to 8 early points from Reese Knapp. As Saunders in the middle of the zone, caught, breaks himself free, tapped off the glass twice before it's finally ripped down by Adams, and then he gets tied up. And then alternating possession, smart play there by Saunders, going to keep it here with Hamilton Heights.
One of our keys was Frankfort's rebounding, trying to keep Hamilton Heights off the offensive glass.
Luke Beardsley, new man on for the Hot Dogs, trailing the red-hot Knapp. Champion, the leader in assists. The lefty point guard backs it out near midcourt. Saunders measuring a triple. Off the rim, but Adams unable to gather it in. Champion almost stepped out of bounds as he got the drive in from the corner, who flipped it home to Drayden Cerna.
Cerna's first basket is in. Good pass by teammate, getting him a good look.
Driving all the way to the rack and just missing the finish is Charlie Beardsley, as Knapp has the miss for Hamilton Heights as we've hit the halfway point of quarter one. Knapp hit red hot to start as Felger tries to run the show from the right edge for HH. After being zone, Joe, for the majority of this first quarter, Frankfort going to the man-to-man for the first time tonight.
Trying to change it up a little bit, see how that looks.
Saunders open, and he splashes home a triple. His first 3 of the night for the team leader in threes. And the lead is up to double figures here for the Huskies. And great backcourt pressure there for Hamilton Heights as Carson Felger forces the turnover 94 feet away from the Frankfort hoop.
Hamilton Heights' defense given Frankfort fits so far. Frankfort's 4th turnover already. Here was 3:26 to go in the first quarter.
Frankfort head coach Jake Nerney going to the 5-guard lineup as Gabe Montalvo comes in. Layup missed by Champion. And there's Charlie Beardsley to rip it down.
I'm sure Champion loved to have back. He's not going to miss too many layups.
Takes it right out of Beardsley.
Picks a pocket, and there you go. Makes that layup.
And he floats that one in for his first basket of the night as the Huskies go to their full-court man-to-man pressure. That's something head coach Jake Nerney knew he was going to have to get his Hot Dogs ready for. His Champion picks another pocket here, and he makes another layup.
Well, the one thing for Frankfort mounting up quickly is the turnovers. And that's not going to make Coach Nerney happy.
Second timeout of the quarter here for Frankfort. Tonight's game is brought to you by Day and Genda Funeral Home with locations in Frankfort, Flora, Mulberry, and Rossville. The compassionate and experienced staff at Day and Genda Funeral Home are dedicated to providing a loving and genuine environment for you to honor your loved one. For more information on our services and community involvement, please visit dayandgenda.com. Day and Genda Funeral Homes, where we put family first.
Well, Rick, the one thing for Frankfort jumps off at you right away is Frankfort 6 turnovers, 4 points. That's not the ratio you're looking for here with 2:53 going the first quarter, already down 19-4. That's a hole that the Dogs were not wanting to get in at all.
We have this type of vicious backcourt pressure that we've seen Hamilton Heights deploy here as of late, and they were able to break it there. They beat me to my question. I was going to ask you, how do you try to break something that maybe you haven't seen either a lot of or any at all here?
Yeah. Well, with the man-to-man, you'd hope you could have one guy, if you get out of his way, could bring it up slowly against that man-to-man pressure. Michael was able to get past his guy and get down there, but don't want to be in too big a hurry. That's going to create a turnover.
Michael just cannot get the roll from the mid-range, able to tap it out to Montalvo. Smart play there by Michael after he inbounded the ball, made sure his feet were both back on the back in the floor. A play before touching that one. Here's
good
Kakasulov, who has his shot rejected by Michael. Kakasulov, the sophomore, has got a really bright future. When we talked to head coach Chad Ballinger earlier this week. Pass down low, intended for the 6'6" Drew Duncan off of his fingers. That's going back to the Dogs.
And as we see, Hamilton Heights continuing the man-to-man pressure full court.
Beardsley to Beardsley, Luke to Charlie. That's older brother to younger brother, and a carrying violation called against the younger of the Beardsley boys. First dead ball turnover, I think, of the night here for Frankfort, and that you don't want turnovers, obviously, Joe, but if the dead ball variety can kind of slow this high-octane Hamilton Heights folks down a little bit.
Yeah. Frankfort staying in that man-to-man.
Felker getting it back. Wagner watching his every move. Mismatch down low, Duncan as the post is fronted. Saunders can't connect to the mid-range, but down low and missing the point-blank shot was the youngster Duncan. He dives on the floor out to Knapp, who's had a monstrous first quarter, and he hits his third three in as many tries.
Well, whatever Knapp's struggles were early shooting the ball, I think he's remedied them.
Michael cannot connect on a three from the corner, and here come the Huskies out and running once again. Nice dive in the passing lane by the aforementioned Michael. Euro into the paint, scooped it up, got it somehow between two different defenders. He's down on the floor trying to gather his wits. It's a 2-on-1 on the other end. Lob goes over the head of Saunders as Michael gets back to his feet. And now he gets the ball, turning around, and then coming out of nowhere was Duncan to smack that shot away. Yeah. You can see Michael still bent over at the waist, still trying to gather himself.
Looks like he took a shot to the head there a little bit. He's going to come out and sit down for a little bit. I'm not sure that was a good thing. Get up just in time to get your shot blocked again. So Jack Michael, hopefully he's all right.
And they have issued a technical foul to Gavin Saunders. We didn't see what was going on with Saunders, but going to the line is Charlie Beardsley for Frankfort. Saunders beside himself as he stands near midcourt. Beardsley coming off of one of his better scoring performances of the year, had 15 points last Thursday in the loss to Pioneer. Got to the line 9 times, made 6 of them. He's got to be a guy, if you're Frankfort, you have to be really happy. 8 points and 4 rebounds as a sophomore with a lot of pressure put on him at such a young age.
Yeah, he's getting to see a ton of experience this year, which is good for the Hot Dogs. He keeps performing better and better as the year goes on. So he's definitely one you want to keep your eye on.
Tied for the team lead in points. As Taryn Emery at the controls here. Off to the aforementioned Beardsley from the right side. Left her a little bit short, and the Hot Dogs out and running. Drew Duncan gathers himself, and as he tried to go for the pump fake, we almost had a big collision as both he and R.J. Corman able to kind of catch themselves.
Right. Good thing I think everybody's okay, kind of landed on his back there.
You kind of saw what Duncan wanted to do. He wanted to stop and have Corman fly by, and then he was catching R.J.
Had the right idea, he did, yes.
Champion on the entry pass. Nice kick out to the Kakasula 3 that just falls off. And C. Beardsley's got the miss for the Hot Dogs. Beardsley picks it up and off to Cornman. Senior 6'4", picks up the bounce. Nice backdoor cut. Beardsley took that extra long step and kissed it in off the window.
That was a good backdoor cut by Charlie. Able to get that field goal. Good feed by Cornman.
Frankfort going back to the 3-2 zone, though they went through to the majority of this opening quarter. Hamilton Heights trying to hold for the final shot. With 4 seconds left. Knapp in the paint has been spectacular. Fall away before the horn, and Knapp finishes the opening quarter with 13 points, all by his lonesome, over half of Hamilton Heights' output. All Huskies in the first here on the ISC Sports Network and the Hot Dog Network.
Welcome to the Willow Creek Barn, where nature's beauty meets rustic elegance. From the moment you arrive on the property, you'll notice every detail is finely crafted to provide you with the dream wedding you've always dreamt about. From carriage and trolley rides to breathtaking aerial views via our hot air balloon, the The Willow Creek Barn offers unforgettable moments that will last you a lifetime. For more information about our packages and availability, visit thewillowcreekbarn.com.
Frankfort Eagles 976 has bingo every Wednesday night. Early birds beginning at 6 p.m. and regular bingo starting at 7 p.m. Packets are $25 and includes every game you need to play. They also have Saturday bingo the first Saturday of every month, with early birds starting at 4 p.m. and regular bingo starting at 5 p.m. Big game payouts each game with 3 to 4 chances to win different jackpot games each day. Great for individuals or groups because everyone enjoys winning lots of money. You must be 18 years or older to play.
If you need quality work from a qualified company, then look no further than Tornado Roofing. We offer free estimates, financing, and even handle insurance claims. Give us a call at 765-670-6440 or visit tornadoroof.com for more information. And tonight's game is also brought to you by Ardente Dental. They offer high-tech dentistry with a personal touch. Whether you're a brand new patient or have been with us for years, we're here to serve you. Give us a call at 765-654-7222 or visit us online at ardentedental.com. Ardente Dental, we bring smiles to life. Second quarter underway. Quick attempt there for Frankfort trying to get a bucket, and guess who? Reese Knapp with another triple, his fourth one of the opening half. He's got 16 points.
Talk about a heat alert. Holy cow. Knapp filling it up tonight.
It was just 2 of 16 from 3 to start the season. He has not missed a shot all night. Michael cannot answer from straight away as Cerna pirouettes and rips the ball down.
Hamilton Heights doing a good job controlling, rebounding, both offensive and defensive. Frankfort usually one shot and done.
First miss of the night for Knapp, and he found that little sliver of space on the upper part of that 3-2 zone, and no doubt let her fly.
Yeah. Yes, he should, the way he's been shooting it.
Champion with another steal attempt, and he was able to deflect it off of Isaac Adams, who had not come back onto the floor after trying to inbound it on the baseline. Champion's been all over the floor defensively tonight for the Huskies.
Yeah, Hamilton Heights, that man-to-man defense giving Frankfort all kind of problems. Frankfort 8 turnovers in that first quarter that just got number 9. Leads to another basket to Hamilton Heights here.
Down low, that's Kakasulov on his first hoop. Hamilton Heights jumped out to a 10-0 lead. They have not backed off since. And a moving screen, just a little extra bump there from Jackson Woods of Frankfort.
I would say that Hamilton Heights coaches have to be really happy with their defense this evening, man. They are giving Frankfort all kind of problems, picking up right after Frankfort crosses the 10-second line man-to-man, and doing a fine job keeping Frankfort very disoriented.
And this is a team in Hamilton Heights, Joe, that has pretty much scored as many points as they've given up. When you have a guy that's shooting as red hot as Reese Knapp to the tune of 5 of 6 from 3, just give it to 4 and orange and let him pull the trigger.
Exactly. Just give it to him and get out of the way.
Ball thrown into space. Champion deflected that one, and then we almost had a little friendly fire with the Frankfort cheerleader almost taking a ball going this way, pointing right on top of the noggin.
Frankfort was fortunate here. The Hamilton Heights player touched it on the way out of bounds. Otherwise, it would have been another turnover for Frankfort. So
Emery at the controls here for the Hot Dogs. Adams attacking from the wing. Lost on the way up. Scooped up by Champion. Has a little bit of a numbers advantage. Tried to throw a pocket pass. Went off of Knapp's foot. But thankfully for the Huskies, the toe of Adams is on the baseline.
Frankfort bringing in a lot of substitutes here, trying to find a right combination here, try to slow this Husky team down a little bit.
Jack Michael on the defense of the Champion shot. Missed it and hauled in by Emery.
Good to see Michael back out on the floor. Took a knock in the head, but right back out there, so that's good to see for Frankfort.
Able to flip it out, spun around to the bend. Hard bounce pass to Charlie Beardsley, who came in with Michael during the stoppage. Jackson Woods, 24 and white out there as well. He clears the way. Beardsley left the layup off the bottom of the rim.
Good to see Charlie staying aggressive, though, for Frankfort.
Knapp with an aggressive pass. Cerna put his shoulder into his defender to clear space, then went up and got hacked.
Yeah, Hamilton Heights has done a good job looking underneath, kind of the inside-outside, get it underneath and kicking it out to Knapp especially, for the open threes tonight, and he's been knocking them down.
Cerna's got a really interesting injury story. He's been really banged up all year. When we take the wide shot, you can see the two wraps around his knees. Well, he's playing with a tear in each of his knees, a 25% tear in one and a 50% tear in the other. He is elected to have surgery at the end of the year, and he is battling through two really significant knee injuries here in his senior campaign.
Yeah, well, hats off to him for having the guts to do that. That's
connects on that elbow jumper right there. When Coach Ballinger told us that, I did a double take, and I said, excuse me, what?
Yeah.
He's 25. He goes, yeah, 25 and 50. I'm going, oh, my God. It made my knees hurt.
Yeah, I was going to say, that makes my knees ache. Well, he was right on cue. We were talking about him there and knocked that shot in for his 4th point.
Luke Beardsley back in for Frankfort. Foul on Chris Nobby of Hamilton Heights as he comes in from the baseline. Michael just a little bit off the target as Nobby on his first action of the night accelerates up the floor. Pass, her shot was blocked at the rim on the attempt by the Huskies trying to accelerate to the other end. That was Aiden Unger.
Frankfort doing good job getting back on defense, making life difficult for the Husky on that shot.
Baseline inbounds. Weaving his way through traffic, Nobby. Nice head fake. Got Beasley to fly by, and Nobby knocked down the J.
That was kind of an interesting looking shot there by Nobby. Barely jumped. He just kind of went on his toes and knocked her in.
Who said the set shot is dead?
Yeah, that's right.
Beardsley pirouettes a hair long. And it's Unger with the miss here for Hamilton Heights. Kakasulov dancing. Floater rolls off after it looked like it was going to roll in. Great hustle from Luke Beardsley to knife his way in, tie up the Hamilton Heights defender. And
Luke kind of took a fall on the tailbone here. We can see that nice little that's smart. You kind of good to see him get up and walk around.
Possession arrow is going to keep it here.
Looks to be okay
with Hamilton Heights, but man, he landed square on that tailbone.
Yeah, that knocks the wind out of you just for a moment. Good to see him up and to the bench.
Heights will deal it in. Pass deflected into the midst of Duncan. He couldn't grasp it for Hamilton Heights. As Kakasulov gave it off to Nobby, who then walked with it. So a rare turnover here for Hamilton Heights.
Yeah, Hamilton Heights doing a good job. That's their 5th turnover. They had 4 in that first quarter, but those turnovers came early. They've definitely settled in, playing very, very efficiently.
They've done a pretty good job taking care of the ball this year, averaging just about 12 turnovers per game.
Yeah, that's solid.
Adams wants a 3 from straight away, and he gets it. Tough shot for Isaac Adams.
Nice-looking three-pointer. Frankfort sending their big guy out on top to knock the shot down.
Yeah, the 6'6" Duncan came flying at Adams. It's a triple down the hatch. Second one of the night for the Dogs. Nobby trying to answer from the corner, and he does from three-point range.
Nobby following up that first two-pointer with the three-pointer. 5 points for him this first half.
Michael tried to snatch the ball away. Nice move. Beardsley couldn't get the bounce to go, so we'll go to the line twice.
Charlie Beardsley has shown a good willingness to take the ball, drive to the basket. That's creating some opportunities for him here at the free throw line.
Talked about the senior leaders on both teams, but both of these clubs have some sophomores that have got some really bright futures.
Yeah, absolutely. Makes the sophomores' job a little easier if you have some senior leadership out there to kind of take some of that pressure off.
Struggle from the line tonight for Charlie Beardsley, 0 of 4 from the stripe. Here comes Heights coming back the other way. Knapp after a brief rest. He's been the story of the night with a game-high 19, including 5 of 6 from beyond the arc. Unger dances, turns the corner, got the edge, and laid it in as he snuck around Landon Stewart.
That's Unger's first basket of the evening. Breaking in the scoring column.
Beardsley v. Knapp. Charlie pointing where he wants the screen to come from Stewart. Gets it, lost it, and able to gather it back in on the way to the rim.
Well, Charlie has shown that he's more than willing to drive the basketball in there and make something happen for Frankfort. Nobody else is able to do that so far for Frankfort, so Charlie taking upon himself to try to create some opportunities, not only for himself, but teammates.
Second foul of the night against Aiden Unger of Heights. Huskies scored the first 10 points of the game and have not looked back since. Charlie Beardsley looking for his first second quarter points. Fumbled the ball a little bit high and off the fingertips of Gabe Montalvo. As we have some sheet music down on the Case Arena floor across the way from us. Kakasulov at the controls here for the Husky offense, with Champion getting a breather on the bench. Felger tried to get his way there, tried to find his way to the rim, got cut off, was looking for a foul that didn't come.
Yeah, I think Frankfort was lucky there. Seemed to be a lot of contact on that play.
Corman has a pick from behind. Here comes Knapp. Little bump, and they'll get Beardsley on the foul.
We'll see Frankfort another turnover. That's Frankfort's 12th turnover here in the first half. Frankfort come in averaging 15. Bad thing, almost hit your average here in the first half on your turnovers.
Formed almost 20 years ago, Healthy Communities of Clinton County remain committed to the community by offering programs geared toward a healthier tomorrow. With focus on overall health, mental health, substance abuse disorders, and reducing teen pregnancy, the goal is to make the healthy choice the easy choice. For more information, visit healthyclintoncounty.org. A 1-for-2 trip at the line for Knapp. The missed free throw pretty much his only real blemish of the evening so far.
Yeah, gosh, you know, what the heck? You probably missed a free throw after making all those threes?
I mean, he does have just 20 points in the first half. Another turnover here, thrown to the front court. Nabi out and racing and able to beat Kornman to the rack. 7 for Nabi. About 100 seconds left and another turnover here by the Hot Dogs, but Felger couldn't get his hands on it, out of bounds, and picked up by one of Frankfort's finest. And it'll go back to the Dogs.
Well, Hamilton Heights still hadn't, no pun intended here, haven't called off the dog. Well, they just now. I was going to say they were lined up to do the full court press, but they dropped back.
Yeah, Champion and Unger were ready to rock and roll there once again.
Yeah, they were still licking their chops there.
Kornman thought he had a teammate in the corner and said it landed in row 2.
Kornman, one you can obviously tell that he's frustrated. Hamilton Heights done a good job man-to-man on him. He hasn't been able to get much of anything going here in the first half.
Had 8 assists in that loss to Pioneer, but like you mentioned, he just has not been able to find that rhythm here tonight. Nabi, the backup point guard, operates here at the top. A flare screen to the red-hot Knapp. Goes in, finger roll, and everything's fallen for Reese Knapp tonight. He's got 22 here in the first half. Beardsley baseline. Just can't get that roll. Second time that's happened tonight. Older brother Luke on the rebound, and he gets hacked on the arm.
You see Charlie, ball just not kind there, but Luke doing a good job. Offensive rebound for Frankfort. Opportunity for 2 free throws.
These are the fifth and sixth free throws of the year for the senior Luke Beardsley. The spectacled one of the Beardsley duo. And free throws have been a struggle tonight here in this first half for Frankfort. Just one made free throw on about 10 attempts here for the Hot Dogs.
Well, we'd mentioned Frankfort's free throw percentage, not the strongest at 56% coming in, and it hadn't even lived up to that yet this evening.
Nabi trying to be the second Husky in double figures. Hands off to Champion as Hamilton Heights looks to hold for the final shot. Here the first half that they have dominated since the jump. Kakasulov almost had it picked away from behind as Frankfort goes back to the 3-2 zone. Over the hands of Kornman. Champion out near the center jump circle. Charlie Beardsley defends him as Frankfort goes back to the man-to-man. Champion drives. His runner spins off. Tapped around once, twice, 3 times. Beardsley smacks it out of there. He from Michael will die at the bottom of the net. All Hamilton Heights as they lead 46-9 after one half of play. You're watching high school basketball on the ISC Sports Network and the Hot Dog Network.
I brought you a present. A book.
Follow the adventures of the Ardente Dental team as they fight cavities, gum disease, and create beautiful, healthy smiles.
Inconceivable. Hello, my name is Dr. Snyder. You cause cavities. Prepare to die. Inconceivable. To make your smile look straight and fine, our braces per month are just $1.99. Inconceivable.
You keep using that word, I do not think it means what you think it means.
Have fun at Ardente Dental.
Former WNBA star Katie Douglas Poe is now the owner of fitness franchises that help people get healthier and more active. And even though she comes from the world of elite athletics, Katie's favorite customers are the ones pursuing modest goals. We're proud to provide her with that same kind of personal support and individual attention to her finances, which is why, when it comes to her banking, Katie is a farmer. The Farmers Bank. Let's grow.
Some see a volleyball match. We see a student athlete learning how to be poised under pressure. Some see a high school football stadium. We see the one place where the whole community comes together. Proud to keep education in front of athletics since 1903.
Tonight's game is brought to you in part by the Farmers Bank. At the Farmers Bank, we like helping everyone grow. We draw on over 140 years of history to honor the principles of personal connection and individual attention that have been there since our founding in 1876. And that's why you don't have to be a farmer to be a farmer. Let's grow. Member FDIC, equal housing lender. Rick and Joe back with you here from Case Arena. And a big first half offensively for Hamilton Heights. They scored the first 10 points of the game, Joe, and have not looked back since.
No, they hit Frankfort early and often, as you mentioned, jumping off that 10-0 lead, and they have kept their foot on that gas the entire first half. I was really impressed with their defense. That man-to-man defense, full court, dropping back man-to-man. I mean, they were just all over Frankfort. Frankfort having a hard time doing much of anything offensively. Had trouble just getting the ball where they would want it to be. And so, hats off to the Huskies. Did a great job with their defense.
We'll be back with more of our halftime show here from Case Arena. Hamilton Heights up at the break 46-9 over Frankfort. You're watching high school basketball on the ISC Sports Network and Hot Dog Network.
Day and Ginda Funeral Home, proudly putting family first, strives to care and honor the families of Clinton and Carroll County in ways that share the loved one's story. In our effort to serve your family at the highest of quality, we have added our own crematories, one for your loved one and another crematory for your furry family members. Contact us for information on how we can serve your family. Day and Ginda Funeral Home, putting family first.
Healthy Communities of Clinton County is committed to reduce the risk factors contributing to chronic disease, including health disparities by decreasing stigma and encouraging positive changes. HCCC is here for the community with systems of care navigators, insurance assistance, prenatal classes, mental health programs, substance use prevention, and more. To help make the healthy choice the easy choice, contact us at 659-6063 or through our website, healthyclintoncounty.org.
Frankfort Eagles 976, serving with the community since 1905. With over 900 members locally, Frankfort Eagles offers something for everyone. Golf leagues, bingo, concerts, kid parties, cookouts, and more. For more information on who we are and what we do, visit FOE.com or stop by Frankfort Eagles at 408 North Main Street, Frankfort, Indiana.
Some see a wrestling match. We see a 6-minute lesson in grit. Proud to keep education in front of athletics since 1903.
Welcome to Trinity Hope Center. Here we are actively engaged in our recovery community with a multitude of activities including peer recovery coaching, a full computer lab, grief groups, relapse prevention, pre- and postnatal support group, educational workshops for family members with addicted loved ones, expungent workshops, parent cafes, Saturday pro-social activities, recovery walk club, book club, and even video game nights. For more information, give us a call at 765-250-1845.
At Tornado Roofing, we provide a complete range of services defined by quality, innovation, and expertise. We offer free estimates, have financing available, and handle insurance claims. Tornado Roofing is more than a name. It's a family-owned and operated business known for its committed customer service and expectation of going beyond our clients' needs. Our work is backed by a customer satisfaction guarantee to provide you with peace of mind. For more information, visit tornadoroof.com or call 670-6440. At Tornado Roofing, we believe in putting a strong roof over your head.
Running a small business. Your hands are full. We can help. FiberHawk partners with local companies by providing business class internet, phone, TV, and customized bundles to meet your needs. Our fiber-powered system delivers reliable speed with enhanced security. Running a business is tough. Contact FiberHawk today and let our expert team give you a hand.
Tonight's first half highlights are brought to you by FiberHawk Fiber, and they will be filled with plenty of Reese Knapp, who had 22 points in that first half, including 5 of 6 from three-point range.
Yeah, he was definitely shooting the ball very well. Got the Huskies off and running. Never to look back here in that first half. 46-9 at halftime. I mean, it's been all Hamilton Heights, and Frankfort just struggling to do much of anything. And we'll see the highlights, and I think, as you mentioned, they're about all about the orange-clad people. They're filling up the highlights. So here's a good backdoor cut by Charlie Beardsley layup for two of his 5 points in the first half. But Knapp was number 4 right there. Was the story in that first half. 22 points for Hamilton Heights, doing very, very well.
You saw the rare two-pointer, then back to the three-point work. Good backdoor cut there from Kakasulov, and you talked about Charlie Beardsley. Had all 5 points to see another Knapp 3, but Beardsley had 5 quick ones coming off the bench in that first half, then was quiet in the second, and we kind of were hoping to see it. He had a couple of really good looks in the second half that just didn't go for him.
Yeah. He for Frankfort, you just got to hope he and his teammates that just stay aggressive on the ball. 46-9, that's not where you want to be. But, hey, you got to come out in the second half, stay with it. Coach Nerney seeing what's going to happen here in the second half, what he's coaching them up here at halftime, and see what Frankfort can do here in the second half to at least make the score respectable.
Saw Nabi 3 in orange, also had 7 points in a reserve role in the first half for Hamilton Heights. Now available, FiberHawk Fiber Internet. Super fast speeds, no more buffering, perfect for all sizes of business. FiberHawk offers every speed to meet your internet needs. For more on offerings and availability, go to fiberhawk.com or call 765-922-HAWK, H-A-W-K. Fast, affordable, FiberHawk. Back with more next from Case Arena. You're watching high school basketball on the ISC Sports Network and the Hot Dog Network.
At Day and Genda Funeral Home, we embrace change while staying true to timeless values. Our commitment to putting families first remains steadfast. With up-to-date practices and unwavering compassion, we offer the highest quality of service for your loved ones. Trust to serve your family with a classic commitment in modern times. Day and Genda Funeral Home, putting family first.
Rondell Sims is a successful entrepreneur and beloved grandpa, in part because he's responsive and attentive. That also just happens to be what he looks for in a financial partner. And when it comes to his bank, Rondell is a farmer.
I brought you a present.
Follow the adventures of the Ardente Dental team as they fight cavities, gum disease, and create beautiful, healthy smiles.
Inconceivable! Hello, my name is Dr. Snyder. You cause cavities. Prepare to die. Inconceivable! To make your smile look straight and fine, our braces per month are just $1.99. Inconceivable!
You keep using that word, I do not think it means what you think it means.
Have fun at Ardente Dental.
Some see a wrestling match. We see a 6-minute lesson in grit. Some see a coach sending a runner home. We see a mentor guiding a student athlete into the future. Some see a volleyball match. We see a student athlete learning how to be poised under pressure. Some see a high school football stadium. We see the one place where the whole community comes together. Proud to keep education in front of athletics since 1903.
Attention all engaged couples, discover why the Willow Creek Barn has been voted the Knott's Best of Weddings for 4 years in a row. Nestled just outside Frankfort, Indiana, our venue offers stunning indoor and outdoor ceremony options with breathtaking photo opportunities. We provide the perfect backdrop for your dream barn wedding. To start planning your unforgettable day, visit thewillowcreekbarn.com. And tonight's halftime show has been brought to you by the Farmers Bank. Let's grow. As we're just about ready to go here to start the third quarter, get a look at first-year head coach Jake Nerney. Has an extensive background coaching at the NAI level, was an assistant coach at Bethel in the northern part of Indiana, Mishawaka, down in Indianapolis at Marion, and then was the lead assistant at St. Mary of the Woods College before being hired here to direct the Hot Dogs. And the NAI level, particularly with Bethel and Marion, they play in an absolute beast of a conference in the Crossroads League. So Coach Nerney bringing a lot of good experience here to direct the Hot Dog
absolutely.
program.
Do not let those names of the colleges fool you about the competition of basketball and the level of skill at those schools. They know how to play ball, and they hoop it up well. So if you say, wow, you know, that's not very impressive. Yes, it is. Those are good schools that play basketball well.
Driving is Michael as it knocked out of his hands, and it's direct knocked out of there by Tyler Champion. And if you want to know how good the Crossroads League is, for their all first team picks from a year ago, now all playing at the Division I level. Two at Marshall, one starting at Colorado, and the other one starting at Boise State.
No small potatoes there.
No. that is Adult Swim all the time. And a long three just behind the arc is Gavin Saunders. He's been quiet tonight, but buries his second triple of the evening.
Right, Saunders coming in averaging 18.8, had 5 in that first half, but knocks down a quick 3 here.
Trying to answer from the corner, a little bit short was R.J. Kornman. That's out of bounds, and it's going to stick here with Frankfort. And quickly off the bench, here will be Charlie Beardsley.
Charlie provided some spark in that first half for Frankfort. Get him right back in here early. Lucas Wagner coming out. I think he's still nursing that leg injury. He's still kind of moving slowly, but, got to get him out there and get going.
Kornman spins baseline. Tough left-hand hook. Just halfway down and out. We've said that countless times tonight, Joe, about a bunch of these Frankfort shots.
Exactly. They've had some shots rim out, and this no luck.
Michael tied up as he and Saunders were jostling for the loose change.
A couple things there we had talked about in our pregame are keys to the game tonight. Just briefly mention that first half, Frankfort 15 turnovers, Hamilton Heights 5, and another. There was right on cue, number 4, Knapp knocking down another three-pointer. Rebounding, Hamilton Heights controlled the rebounding 14-7 in that first half.
Halftime tonight, cool Knapp off. Adams spins but gets stuck underneath the rim, and now Knapp leads the charge for the Huskies. Kicks to the corner, and Felger back to Knapp. Nice dribble pull-up from Saunders. Off the rim, gets his own miss. Knapp calls for it, gets it, lets her fly, and he hits his 7th 3 of the night for 28 points. Reese Knapp scorching hot.
28 points, wow. Just getting going here in the third quarter. He is definitely feeling it.
Adams keeps that toe down onto the floor.
It was close.
Michael turns. He somehow thought he was going to throw it off a champion's leg, but he threw it right between the wickets into his own bench, going back to the Huskies. Just a little two-step skip right over the ball coming your way. First time Frankfort goes to the 2-3 zone here this evening. Champion goes right down the middle, dumps it off down low, and Cerna splashes it in.
That was a good feed there by Champion. Cerna picked up his 6 point, had 4 in the first half.
Off-balance shot doesn't go for Kornman. Felger off the floor, little hesitation, skips into a dribble on the baseline, jumped into the air. He finds Knapp, and a rare miss for Reese Knapp, just his second miss from 3. Beardsley dances on the wing. Got underneath the hoop, and as he got in the air, he got bumped.
Again, don't need to repeat myself here, but Charlie Beardsley doing a good job, I think, driving the ball, trying to create something for Frankfort. Did that in the first half, continue to do that here in the second half, and now we're going to see wholesale substitution for Hamilton Heights.
Chris Nobby, we've seen him before, along with Drew Duncan and Jack Kakasulov. The fresh faces that did not play in the first half. Aiden Unger, we saw him.
35.
And Hayden Spicer.
I see 35.
6'7" junior. Michael's 3 from the corner, no good. So plenty of work done. And Nobby, no slouch. He had 7 points off the bench, all in the second quarter for the senior backup.
Yeah, looks like Nobby's going to be kind of the ringleader here out on top of the point now here with this group.
Into Spicer, the big man turns. Cleaned up there by Adams. Michael with the ball on the string, got to the free throw line and got fouled.
Hamilton Heights only second foul in this quarter. Frankfort yet to commit a foul.
Tonight's game is brought to you by Day and Genda Funeral Home with locations in Frankfort, Flora, Mulberry, and Rossville. The compassionate and experienced staff at Day and Genda Funeral Home are dedicated to providing a loving and genuine environment for you to honor your loved one. For more information on our services and community involvement, please visit dayandgenda.com. Day and Genda Funeral Homes, we're where we put family first, and a 4-point opportunity coming for Charlie Beardsley.
Yeah, good to see Charlie get a little success out there on top. Been working hard, driving the ball, trying to set up himself and teammates. Knocked down that 3 and a foul opportunity for a 4-point play.
Charlie struggled from the line in the first half, going 0 for 4 here. Knocks it down. He's got a team-high 9. And the 3-point shots continue to fall. Aiden Unger gets in on the fun, drilling his first triple tonight. And just the second one for him this season. Ball ripped away by Kakasulov. Unger thought about letting her fly from 3-point range again. Goes free throw line. Duncan powers his way in, and he will go to the line twice.
Here we see number 14, Hamilton Heights, head down. Strong left-hand move. Foul opportunity for 2 free throws.
Tonight's game is brought to you by Frankfort Eagles number 976, serving the community since 1905. With over 900 members locally, Frankfort Eagles offers something for everyone. For more information on who they are and what they do, visit f.o.e.com or stop by Frankfort Eagles at 408 North Main Street in Frankfort. Duncan at 6'6", has not taken many free throws this season. And he misses both here, and the Hot Dogs are going to get it back with Lucas Wagoner returning to the floor for the Dogs.
Good to see Lucas Wagner back out there. I can't tell if he's got just a high sock or a wrap, whatever, on that leg that was giving him some problems. He missed 3 or 4 games. after the early injury of the year, so good to see him back out there moving.
Stolen by Unger, racing to the other end. Can't get the layup to go. Wagner was there pestering. Putback doesn't drop for Nabi. Back to the world, saved in as tiptoeing the baseline was Unger. He blows right by, pulls up. Couldn't get the baseline J to go. Adams twirls and has the rebound. Quickly up the floor. Hot dogs to Charlie Beardsley. Try to get a little flyby. Kornman bangs it in from the right edge. First three tonight for him.
That's Kornman's first points at all. Good to see him get on the scoreboard.
You mentioned the calf injury to Lucas Wagner. They put him on a maintenance plan. They said, you can play on it, but it's not going to get any better unless you rest. And so he and the team and the coach decided to let him have that rest as Duncan slices in for his first basket. But the interesting thing about that whole story is Lucas Wagner, as Kornman misses the long three-point try. Lucas brings the doctor's recommendations and report to his head coach, Jake Nerney. At the very top of the page, first line is return after Christmas. And Wagner very quickly goes, Coach, you see it says recommendation at the top? Like it wasn't a law. He goes, see this? He's recommending it, but I can play. and Jake Nerney looks at him and goes, Lucas, the doctor said that's his recommendation. We're going with what the doctor recommended and said.
Yeah. Well, Lucas, like most of the high schoolers, want to get back out there as soon as you can, so no fault there, but you definitely want to make sure he's ready to go.
He's always been trying to talk his way back into playing since early on. Kakasula able to convert on the three-point play. Messaging his coach all the time as Beardsley turns, and his three-point shot falls short. One last quarter to play here from Case Arena. All Hamiltonites here over the Hot Dogs as you're watching high school basketball on the ISC Sports Network and Hot Dog Network.
For the barn wedding of your dreams, you need to experience our country estate, where nature's beauty meets rustic elegance. Schedule your tour today at thewillowcreekbarn.com. Voted the NOC Best of Weddings for 3 years straight.
Healthy Communities of Clinton County is committed to reduce the risk factors contributing to chronic disease, including health disparities by decreasing stigma and encouraging positive changes. HCCC is here for the community with systems of care navigators, insurance assistance, prenatal classes, mental health programs, substance use prevention, and more. To help make the healthy choice the easy choice, contact us at 659-6063 or through our website, healthyclintoncounty.org.
Frankfort Eagles 976, serving with the community since 1905. With over 900 members locally, Frankfort Eagles offers something for everyone. Golf leagues, bingo, concerts, kid parties, cookouts, and more. For more information on who we are and what we do, visit FOE.com or stop by Frankfort Eagles at 408 North Main Street, Frankfort, Indiana.
If you need quality work from a qualified company, then look no further than Tornado Roofing. We offer free estimates, financing, and even handle insurance claims. Give us a call at 765-670-6440 or visit tornadoroof.com for more information. Fourth quarter here from Frankfort High School. Hamilton Heights on top over the Hot Dogs. They led 10-0 out of the gate. Wagner hits a three to start things off, his first bucket tonight.
Good to see Mr. Wagner knock down that three-pointer.
Obviously,
as Rick said, that's his first points of the evening.
This is Justin Overton operating. Down to Spicer. Big man loud on his feet. Back out to Overton. Three is long. Austin Day off the bench here for Hamiltonites as he comes in to gobble up the miss. Obviously not the result and the score how Frankfort would want. The good news for them, much like in the sport of baseball, it seems like it's 900 years away with as much snow as we have on the ground right now.
Yeah.
They give an opportunity with that game getting to be made up on Monday. They were supposed to play last night. So good news for the Hot Dogs, an opportunity for a quick turnaround in about 48 hours' time.
Try to get that bad taste right out of your mouth if you could. Number 5, Austin Day. I believe that's his first basket of the evening.
That is correct. And a three-point shot down the hatch on the other end for the Hot Dogs. They bury it from three. Duncan can't get it to go. Tapped around 3-4 more times, and then Spicer decides to just grab it. Cantlin spinning on the baseline, gets cut off nicely by Charlie Beardsley. Jump stop off the side of the glass from Duncan. And Michael jogs forward here for Frankfort. Beardsley skip pass. Hamilton Heights goes to the zone defense. Three-point attempt blocked and saved here by Hamilton Heights after Duncan had the miss. All the backups in here for Hamilton Heights. Re-snap the story for the Huskies for the game-high 28 points on 7 of 9 three-point shooting. Kick-out attempt from Spicer deflected.
He'd probably like to, that being Mr. Knapp, he'd probably like to come back to Frankfort and play a few more times this year, I think. He
likes the aesthetics.
Yeah, he likes the background here at Case Arena. He's knocking those in.
Now available, FiberHawk Fiber Internet. Super fast speeds, no more buffering, perfect for all sizes of business. FiberHawk offers every speed to meet your internet needs. For more on offerings and availability, go to fiberhawk.com or call 765-922-HAWK. Fast, affordable, FiberHawk. Emery got in trouble, threw it between the legs of Woods. And another turnover here by Frankfort.
That's 20 of those turnovers tonight for Frankfort.
Two doesn't go.
Just too many turnovers for Frankfort.
Big cross-court skip pass. Unable to find the bottom of the cup was Cantlin. That's a lot of the live ball turnovers above the free throw line here tonight for the Hot Dogs. Emery's three, a little bit off the mark.
Emery was coming into this game as Frankfort's leading three-point shooter percentage-wise, 34% coming into this game. That was his first opportunity tonight, so.
Emery at 5'8", unafraid to let her fly, but with this length of Hamilton Heights, hasn't a lot of clean looks at the rim as Duncan able to spin to the baseline and put another one in. Two-three zone for Heights. Kornman dumps down to Woods. Head of steam and one coming for Jackson Woods.
Jackson Woods, I believe that is his first basket. It is his first basket of the evening to go with a free throw earlier on. So 3 points so far for Jackson.
Attention all engaged couples. Discover why the Willow Creek Barn has been voted the Knott's best of weddings for 4 years in a row. Nestled just outside Frankfort, Indiana, our venue offers stunning indoor and outdoor ceremony options with breathtaking photo opportunities. We provide the perfect backdrop for your dream barn wedding. To start planning your unforgettable day, visit thewillowcreekbarn.com.
Emery with a pickpocket out on top there for Frankfort. Stays with it.
Two efforts there for the shortest guy on the floor, but undeterred is the junior guard. Rebound tapped out to the near side. You see Jaden McBee, number 33 in white, on the floor for the first time, 6'2 junior. Spicer, turn around, just rolls off, and McBee on cue, hauls in the miss. Ball stolen by Overton. Nobody back, and he lays her in. The ISC Sports Network has partnered with Hot Dog TV to be the go-to place for live hot dog athletics. And threes like that by McBee.
McBee coming off the bench, firing her in there. Got to see some minutes there on the JV was McBee. Good to see him get a little varsity playing time here.
Get your hot dogs all season long on the ISC Sports Network apps, social media platforms like X, Twitch, and YouTube to see events produced by Frankfort students in cooperation with ISC. The ISC Sports Network, local, lives here.
That was Cornwell on a good opportunity, good pass there. Woods just couldn't quite handle it. Get to see there, had a lot of smoke on that ball. Kind of at the feet, couldn't quite corral that. Frankfort 22 turnovers this evening. Don't want to harp on that, but that's just hard to overcome with 22 of those.
And a lot of them, like we mentioned too, is there's a foul on the three-point attempt by R.J. Kornman, and with the length that Hamilton Heights has, if you turn that thing even above the free throw line, let alone above the three-point arc, they are mashing the accelerator going the other way if you're an orange.
They have done a good job of turning those into points, those 22 turnovers for Frankfort.
At the line is Jackson Cantlin, his first point tonight. At the Farmers Bank, we like helping everyone grow. We draw on over 140 years of history to honor the principles of personal connection and individual attention that have been there since our founding in 1876. And that's why you don't have to be a farmer to be a farmer. Let's grow. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Mr. Cantlin here so far 1 out of 2. One more free throw. Rattles out.
Got bumped on the three-point attempt there by Kornman. So Hamilton Heights going to pick up their 7th win of the season, and now Jaden McBee making a strong case to get more playing time.
Yeah, knocking that left-hander three-pointer in there again.
2 shots, 2 threes, both right down the cylinder. Nice screen and roll with the big man, and Spicer puts it home for his first hoop.
Spicer breaking in the scoring column. Just about everybody who's played for Hamilton Heights, I think, have scored. Pretty close to it.
Spicer, a big man, but pretty light on his feet. McBee's pass deflected down into the good seats. With the win, Heights will move to 7-5 on the year. Frankfort falls to 1-10. Heights not announced when their game last night that was postponed because of the snow at Northwestern will be made up. Frankfort, as we mentioned, will be playing at Lebanon on Monday. Folks trying to will McBee to let another one go. He's been pretty hot as of late. Has an opportunity from the corner and just a little bit long as he was just that close from going 3 of 3 from distance, as the Huskies will dribble out the final couple of seconds. Here from the world-famous Case Arena tonight, it's all Huskies as Hamilton Heights comes in and picks up the 76-30 win in the first matchup between these two teams in almost 5 years. The last time they played before tonight was all the way back in February 2020.
Right. Well, hey, real quick, Rick, for Hamilton Heights tonight, man, they came in, like as you mentioned before, got off that 10-0 lead and never lightened up. They were on Frankfort early, stayed on it, 76-30. I was very impressed with Hamilton Heights. They moved the ball well, knocked down the three-pointers. Obviously, Knapp tonight, 28 points, shot the ball very well, and Hamilton Heights' defense was extremely good, I thought. They moved their feet well, got in the passing lanes, created a lot of opportunities for Hamilton Heights, therefore a 76-30 victory.
We move right into the Willow Creek Barn post-game show where nature's beauty meets rustic elegance. And Joe, you just mentioned him, the ISD Sports Network Outstanding Player of the Game. No one else but Reese Knapp. He scored had 8 of those first 10 points in that 10-0 run. He finishes the night 7 of 9 from 3 for a game-high 28 points, and he barely even played there in the second half. It was all 4 and orange tonight.
Yeah, you're right. He was very efficient with his shooting tonight.
On the other side, the Frankfort Eagles Clinton County Player of the Game. Let's give it to Charlie Beardsley. Led the night for the Hot Dogs with 12 points. Had a really bright spot there, 5 points in the opening quarter, but the Hamilton Heights length kind of forced him into some difficult spots, but Charlie Beardsley really nice tonight.
Yeah, I thought Charlie was very aggressive with the basketball tonight. He drove the lane, opportunities for himself and teammates, and that's what Frankfort needs him to do. Scoring continues to be a problem for Frankfort. Only 30 points tonight, come in averaging 40, so they're going to need Charlie to continue to drive the ball and try to set up others for the scoring.
Maybe some more of that guy, Jaden McBee. We just saw 33 and white drain his 2 threes there in the fourth quarter.
That was six quick points there, very much so, yeah.
And he was 0 of 4 coming in from 3, so McBee has found his shooting touch. We'll see if he can keep it up Monday in the rescheduled game against Lebanon. Final score of the night was Hamilton Heights 76, Frankfort 30. Thank you so much for joining us here on the ISC Sports Network and the Hot Dog Network. For our great crew of Richard Salee, our producer, replay of the night was Jackson Ray, graphics was Ethan Gephardt, our camera operators Conlon Miller and Evans Machora. For our analyst Joe Rook, my name is Rick Johnson. Thank you so much for making us part of your Saturday night. You've been watching a presentation of high school basketball on the ISC Sports Network and the Hot Dog Network. Till we talk to you again, good night from Case Arena.
Tonight's game is presented to you in parts by the Frankfort Eagles. Post 976, they are people helping people. By Day and Genda Funeral Home, proud supporters of high school athletics in Clinton and Carroll County. By the healthy communities of Clinton County, making the healthy choice the easy choice.
By FiberHawk, fast, affordable FiberHawk.
By the Farmers Bank, where you don't have to be a farmer to be a farmer. Let's grow. By the Willow Creek Barn, providing a picturesque setting for the barn wedding of your dreams. And by Tornado Roofing, specializing in residential and commercial roofing and repair.
At Tornado Roofing, we provide a complete range of services defined by quality, innovation, and expertise. We offer free estimates, have financing available, and handle insurance claims. Tornado Roofing is more than a name. It's a family-owned and operated business known for its committed customer service and expectation of going beyond our clients' needs. Our work is backed by a customer satisfaction guarantee to provide you with peace of mind. For more information, visit tornadoroof.com or call 670-6440. At Tornado Roofing, we believe in putting a strong roof over your head.
Some see a coach sending a runner home. We see a mentor guiding a student athlete into the future. Proud to keep education in front of athletics since 1903.